Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Mesa City Council meeting for September the 12th. I'll note that all of our council is present with the exception of Mr. Thompson, who is excused from this meeting. We will begin our meeting with a moment of silence followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. So please join with me in standing for a moment of silence followed by the pledge. Thank you. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. The first item on our agenda today is to approve the consent agenda. So we'll invite Mr. Kevin Christopher forward to read that agenda. Thank you, Mr. Christopher.
Good evening, Mayor and Council members. These are the items on the consent agenda. All items listed with an asterisk will be considered as a group by the City Council and will be enacted with one motion. There will be no separate discussion unless a council member or citizen requests, in which event the item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered as a separate item. Item 2, approval of minutes of previous meetings as written. Item 3A, act on liquor license application for Christ the King Roman Catholic Parish, one-day event, October 22nd, 1551 East Dana Avenue. Item 3B, act on liquor license application for Sweet Adeline's International Simply A Cappella Chapter, one-day event, October 22nd, 2333 North 56th Street. Item 3C, act on liquor license application for Patrio's Wine Group, 1108 South Extension Road. Item 3D, act on liquor license application for Groggy's, 2207 West Main Street. Item 3E, act on liquor license application for Hiatus of Maine, 6429 East Main Street. Item 3F, act on liquor license application for Smoking Tiger Barbecue, 1919 South Gilbert Road. Item 4A, approving use of a cooperative contract for the purchase of 6 emergency response vehicles for the Mesa Fire and Medical Department. Item 4B, approving use of a cooperative contract for the purchase of 1 light-duty rescue medical unit for the Mesa Fire and Medical Department. Item 5A, approving resolution for funds from HUD's Continuum of Care Shelter Plus Care Grant to partner with Save the Family to provide rental assistance and related administrative services. Item 5B, approving resolution for an airport improvement program grant agreement from the FAA for the design of midfield crossover taxiways and realignment of runways at Falcon Field Airport. Item 5C, approving resolution for agreements with the Organized Crime Drug Enforcement Task Forces under the federal DEA to accept funding for overtime and other authorized expenses for Mesa Police Department personnel assigned to the task forces. Items 5D through 5G, approving resolutions to enter into intergovernmental agreements with the towns of Gilbert and Queen Creek, the Rio Verde Fire District, and the Fort McDowell Yavapai Nation to allow the Mesa Fire and Medical Department to provide preventative maintenance and repair services on those jurisdictions' fire vehicles and apparatus, and to be paid at an hourly rate. Item 5H, approving resolution to enter into an intergovernmental agreement with Maricopa County Department of Public Health related to the Public Health Fellowship Program. Maricopa County will provide a public health fellow for 2 years to work with the city on public health issues exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic related to substance use and misuse and mental health. Item 5I, approving resolution to enter into contracts for the purchase of firm natural gas supplies for the city's natural gas distribution system for up to 3 years. Item 5J, approving resolution to enter into a fiber license agreement with Gigapower for placement of a fiber optic cable system with the public rights-of-way. Item 5K, approving resolutions to enter into a conduit occupancy agreement with Gigapower for use of a portion of the city's existing conduct duct bank system. Item 6A, approving ordinance amending section 10-4-6 of the Mesa City Code to modify the existing speed limit from 30 miles per hour to 25 miles per hour on First Street between Mesa Drive and Country Club Drive as recommended by the Transportation Advisory Board. Item 6B, approving ordinance for zoning case 22-340 for property generally located east of Power Road on the south side of Main Street. Rezone the planned area development overlay and site plan review to allow for multiple residence development. Item 6C, approving ordinance for zoning case 22-350 for property generally located north of the US 60 on the west side of Signal Butte Road. Site plan modification to allow for a mixed-use development. And item 6D, approving ordinance for zoning case 22-481 for property located south of Pecos Road and east of Haas Road. Rezone and site plan review to allow for an industrial development. Mayor and council members, these are the items on the consent agenda.
Thank you, Mr. Christopher. Ms. Mosley, are there any requests to speak on an item on the consent agenda?
We have not received any requests.
All right, thank you. Council, I see we have a motion by Mr. Freeman, seconded by Ms. Spilsbury for approval of the consent agenda. Please vote. Thank you. That passes unanimously with Mr. Thompson absent. Next item on our agenda is item 7, items from citizens present. Ms. Mosley, do we have any requests to speak on this item?
No requests.
All right, thank you very much. That concludes the items on our agenda for today. Is there a motion to adjourn this meeting? Thank you, Ms. Spilsbury and Mr. Freeman. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Thank you. We are adjourned.
4 minutes.
That might have been.